Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm drawing fan art for a change. I've been playing Fields of Mistria a lot over the past 2 weeks, like most of my friends really. And as one should expect, I am completely and utterly in love with this game. I do very much enjoy farming sim games, and this game feels like it's just really good. I know a lot compare it to Stardew Valley, but to me, Fields of Mistria feel a lot more like Harvest Moon, but the very first Harvest Moon games back when Harvest Moon was actually a good game. And not like whatever we're having now. But I personally don't want to compare them because I enjoy Stardew Valley for different reasons, and I'm enjoying Fields of Mystery for different reasons. And to me, it's just like an extra cake, and I'm glad to have a variety. But yeah, this one cake, it's really good. The game is still in early access, but I also think it offers more than enough for its price. So if you want to check it out, it's on Steam. The developers have also shared their roadmap and what update we should expect by the end of the year, which looks really exciting, and I'm super duper looking forward to that. But until then, I still have a lot of content to clear because I am more on the slower side. I like taking my time. I don't enjoy rushing and maxing my days. I enjoy focusing on one thing, and whatever I didn't get to do in the season, I just do it next year. And I know a lot of players complained about the days being way too short, which I admit I also feel it, but also I'm not completely bothered by that, even though I gotta admit more than once I'm just kinda running like crazy to make it back home before 2 a.m. But the shorter days help me personally to focus on one thing, like I said, instead of trying fitting multiple things through the day. So that way I'm being like I don't get to burn out. but but I do hope they put some kind of an option so people can adjust the time so everyone will be happy. Anyway, a bit on the piece. I did end up opening the moleskine sketchbook, which I showed in the previous video, and then I realized, wait a second, this is a watercolor sketchbook, it's not just a sketchbook. And I already had the watercolor sketchbook that I was working on, but okay, since I already opened that one, might as well. I have to admit, I haven't used watercolors since like February, since that Valentine piece. And you can probably tell by the way I'm using the brush, I'm using it like a marker, and that's not exactly how you're supposed to use watercolors. Don't use watercolors like that. But whatever, it's warm up and it's for fun, and it's for me getting familiar with the sketchbook, with the paper, with my old watercolors, and yeah, get the feel of the new sketchbook. Which also makes me question again, why is everyone loving moleskin again? Am I using the right thing? The paper is okay. I just don't exactly feel mind blown. The paper is not 100% cotton, so it doesn't really have the whole very satisfying way of the colors just kind of blooming in a very soft way. But also it's not a bad watercolor paper either. It doesn't really create any pools or puddles. which I admit when they happen, it's usually my fault. um, I didn't warm up or practice test the paper. I just kind of did a sketch, a quick line art, and went right in. Don't be like me. Don't do that. I'm a terrible example. Please don't do what I'm doing here. Anyway, paper is okay. Paper is fine. I've had way worse paper. That's not bad. I just expected to be a bit more mind blown because of the price tag and because I know everyone's being, oh, moleskine is like the biggest, baddest thing ever, something. However, I do hope I get to use it a lot. I do hope I get better with watercolors. That's me wistful thinking. I know I'll get probably bored after 3 pieces and go back to markers and complain that I forgot how to use markers, and go back to watercolors in like 6 months and be like, oh, I forgot how to use watercolors, and then everything is going to repeat. And anyway, I already know how that's gonna go. Alright. This is future me problems. Current me is drawing this piece, and on this piece we have my farmer character. Her name is Findel. I'm still not completely convinced about her colors. I know I made her on a whim in the character generator when I started the game, and I went with green hair, and that's not the color I usually go for. I know I tend to gravitate a lot more towards red hues especially when it comes to hair, but I kind of was like, let me try something outside my comfort zone, something more challenging, because again, I think I have like maybe 3 characters with green hair. Maybe I can think of more, but from the top of my head, they're like, I can count them on the fingers of my hand. So green hair is definitely not my first choice when it comes to color, but I'm gonna stick with my first choice, so I'm sticking with the green hair. I'm also drawing her with Balor, who is her love interest, or rather, she has a hopeless crush on him, but she's a shy character, so she's way too shy to say anything, so she's doing what we all do in these kind of farming sim games. We shower our crushes with their favorite item, and we hope they will take the hint. So yeah, speaking of Balor, I feel like he has been inspired by Sky, Sky was his name, yeah. Phantom Thief Sky from Harvest Moon DSQ, if anyone remembers. Because both of them are like being these smooth thieves types. Well, Balor is former rogue turned merchant character, but both of them also love curry a lot. Like Balor loves that thing. Like half of his favorite items are gems and the other half is all the curry dishes. Like, wow, okay. I'm taking the hint, you love curry. They also have like the same-ish hairstyle, but Balor is like all blue colors, which I really appreciate. I don't personally enjoy characters when they're like white hair, white colors. I'm just like, what am I shading here? I wanna draw characters, but when they're all white, I'm like, what am I shading here? I need color, y'all. But yeah, I do very much enjoy the tall, dark, and mysterious type of characters. Like my friend said, Dani has a type. That character is her type. Although, honestly, every character in this game is just so cute and so cool, and I'm just love everyone there. It doesn't matter if they're romanceable or not. It's probably the first game where I'm genuinely happy to encounter anyone out there and talk to them, and I just love everyone. They're all so cool. They have such amazing designs. I love everyone's colors, everyone's like palette, and it is just so pretty. I'm eating well with this game. I know a lot of players very much like March as a character, as a romanceable, which is very understandable. He is such a fun tsundere type of character, and these kind of games, they tend to make the tsundere characters just be jerks. But not March. March is not a jerk. He has his moments, and then he has his soft moments. He's written so well. Love him so much. There's also Juniper, whose character I super enjoy. She's such a gremlin. I love her, the way she looks like a cartoon villain from the 90s. Oh, just every time I see her, I'm just like, what are you scheming, lady? I love her oh ho ho laugh. She's just so cool, such a gremlin. Who else am I adoring very much? Reina. Oh my god, she has such pretty clothes. Every time I see her, I'm just gushing so much at everything she wears. I just like, you're right there. You're fashion goals. And the kids, I love the kids. This man, Dell is like such a menace. I love her. She's just so funny. This is like the first time I'm genuinely enjoying the kid characters. I normally don't really like the kid characters in the farming sim games. They tend to be whiny and kind of annoying, but not these kids. These kids are amazing, and I love them. Every time I see them, I try to bring their at least some kind of a favorite item. Also, the elderly lady Elsie. Oh my god, she's just so funny. Love when I see her. I'm just like, can't wait to see what kind of a story she's going to tell. She's just so cool, and it's my first time loving an elderly character, because you see, in other games, the elderly character, they usually just sit on a rocking chair and just being wholesome and sweet, and then they die one day and leave you with trauma as a kid. I'm staring at the wall right now, getting flashbacks. Anyway. Yeah, I could talk about Fields of Mistria a lot, because there is not a single thing I'm not gushing over. It feels like this game is being made with lots of love, and I'm sure that the developers will continue updating it again with the same attention to detail. So I'm super looking forward to next updates. I super duper wish them lots of success, and hopefully I'll do more fan arts, because again, I love a lot of the characters. I hope I'll get more used to my farmer as well, because again, her colors are not, I'm not super convinced because of her colors, but maybe I'll get used to her eventually. But yeah, again, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed me watching me through with watercolors, because again, I forgot how to use them. And I hope you enjoyed listening to me rambling about this game. Again, it's really good. Please, if you are into farming sim games, give it a look-see. It's on Steam. It's a very reasonable price. I'll enjoy. I will really hope you will enjoy the game if you check it out. Anyhow, thank you again, and I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.